Friday came fast,
It
didn't
sure
it?
did.
Oh, God, everything came fast. End of the year came fast.
Yes.
did. I made it through
Holy smokes,
Christmas.
this year has been a quick one.
Yeah.
So Christmas can be hectic.
Was Santa Claus good to you?
No. He wasn't as bad as normal, though. That's what makes it bad.
How much cold did you get?
We got like 900 pounds. Instead of normally I get a metric ton.
So I just have a couple questions before we get started.
Okay.
So are you guys wanting to go to that legislative conference for Mako, February 24th through the 26th?
You know, I'm kinda interested in
That's
It's
that.
the-
in Missoula?
Legislative conference, I don't even know where it's
Helena.
at. I sent it to you guys, but I
Yeah.
didn't look into
Yeah, you
it.
know, I think I'd be interested.
All three of you?
Yeah, I don't think it hurt to
Kinda.
understand the legislative.
Yeah, how that works, it's kind of an interesting deal.
Okay. Next week at 10 o'clock, we have the swearing in. Next Friday at 10 o'clock, the swearing in of all elected officials. And then at 1 o'clock, we have the Nellermo
Mm.
transfer,
What's that?
Closing.
the easement,
Oh, okay, okay.
at 1 o'clock.
So, will Bob be able to close that loan at that time?
Should be.
Okay.
And if not, Mike, whoever.
Well, the check will be there,
Somebody's got to
so
sign.
just
right?
need to sign.
The paper, all the paperwork and everything
Yeah.
at 1 o'clock.
Exit.
Well,
I'm gonna go down there today and just double check the paperwork, make certain that's all up to speed here.
Well, I'm sure she sent us an email not too long ago.
Well, she asked when, and of course, that's, my God, that's been several weeks
Yeah,
ago.
I might be able to find it.
has you guys' soft phone been working?
Uh-huh.
Mine doesn't, it won't let me log on.
Mm.
Do
I
you,
haven't even tried it.
I mean, did you have, you don't have to put a number in there or anything, right?
No, it's supposed to let you log on and it just never, doesn't ever connect. So that's just me anyway, I don't need to waste anybody's
Well,
time.
that's fine. So, Bob, also, the third payment that you said to wait
Yeah.
for next week?
Yeah, next week, and I'll just tell you guys why. You know, let's see, COP has not backfilled where and they're wanting to be paid everything. And Matt was saying it's up to us, but he recommends we withhold $3,000. And also, they haven't demonstrated the fuel station, but they haven't demonstrated the fuel station because it doesn't have any electrical.
Mm.
And so COP says you can't hold me to that either. So I think I wanna think about it, but next week we'll withhold something
Yeah.
to let them
Yeah, I
know.
would,
I wanna be
yeah.
fair, but I don't wanna be, but then Matt kinda got me, because when I said, what about the hydrant heights, how the hydrants are all different, he goes, well, I'm not gonna make them fix that.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, why would that be acceptable not to be,
It looks like hell.
yeah, why would that not be acceptable?
Well,
So I
you
need to
tell
talk
them,
to him
yes, you
about
are.
it. Yeah, that's kind of why,
Yeah.
so I didn't wanna rush that, so. And then we wanna get those pedestals in, and then we can put those Jersey barriers down, and so we need to see where Chris is at with getting those in, but I did see they poured the pad for the
Yeah.
switch
Oh, they
gears.
did, huh?
Yep, so, he's working on it, which is good.
Okay.
I wonder if that's Kane's been building those blocks.
I bet they haven't, we should probably
Yeah,
follow up,
we're-
otherwise they'd be wanting their money, they'd be saying, hey, your
I
blocks are
would
down.
think, you're right, you're right, that's the clue.
Something's
I
happened.
think they just let it slide.
Have you fellas looked at the agenda? Pretty.
I did, it looked very nice indeed.
Very well written.
Yeah, I thought so. I was starting to cry even.
It's got a little misty, you too? I'm
I'll
only
even
moved
make-
over the old business.
I'll even make a motion to approve it.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now about the minutes,
Oh,
most of the
Did
minutes,
you read the minutes?
I did, but I know you read them, because I saw you.
Yeah, they were
I saw your critical email
He
tomorrow.
always is.
I didn't start anything or anything, but I thought it
Harsh
was
language,
appropriate.
it was horrible.
I had written down on my paper the 13th, so,
Well, that's what he said the first time.
Well, that's what, that was the first time, and then the second, then when he came in, you just, it was just one of them things you weren't aware of.
okay, well, I fixed it.
Suppose we better get a damn motel in town, huh?
I will try to do what I,
Or
once
at
I,
least buy us a tent. I think
Take
that
my
would be
camper.
better, wouldn't it?
Well, it could be kinda chilly. Remember the last time we were there? My God.
I'm gonna move we approve the minutes.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, then now you got to sign them buggers. Well, what else happened this week, Gelly?
What'd you think of the meeting yesterday?
You know, it sounds like they're trying.
Yeah, I actually felt a little better about it after listening to them yesterday.
Well,
I mean,
and-
it seemed like they're making more progress.
And she was toned down.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, well, maybe we're overreacting.
Well, maybe
No,
we,
I don't
in
think
the
so.
next,
I
the
don't
next
think so.
meeting we attended, and we just say, hey, we've got these complaints, and we just talk to them, what do you guys think you're, cause they sound like they are trying to get people to come in and sit down, and
Yeah,
they are working on them, they do know it. But one of the things I was disappointed a little bit in is, we talked about them not penny pitching to, to raise the prices of the meal,
yeah,
because they're, measuring and trying to make it pay for itself, that we said we'd help them if they needed,
yeah.
not to scrimp on the meals. And then they decided that they were just gonna raise the meals $1.
They
Yeah.
just did that not too long ago.
It
I
was
mean,
like-
not when,
They did.
Well, they didn't vote on that yet, but my point is, well, didn't we just talk about not doing that?
Mhm.
And maybe it makes sense to raise it, I don't know, but I think, Mike, you made it very clear to me in an excellent way that, let's not, let's take care of the seniors and not so much worry if you
Yeah.
think you're gonna be over the money a little bit, we'll help you out.
Yeah, we'll work on that, but
I don't think we should give them
went
anything
through
more.
be interesting to see if they get some more members, because they really didn't even have a quorum yesterday.
No, they're having to deal with that.
Technically, they couldn't vote on anything.
I think we just go to a couple more meetings and talk to them, and then if that doesn't look like, we still don't have to release the money.
No.
And then if that doesn't look like it's we don't feel satisfaction, we can send them a letter. But I really, it kind of changed my opinion, because the conversation was they were trying to help the
Yeah.
seniors.
It was a better conversation than the meeting before. And it was, well, they were ratting on Natalie at that time, and man, oh man. But,
They sure didn't wanna let Cheryl back in, though, did they?
oh no. No, Tracy hates Cheryl, and vice versa. So, Cheryl, I told her last night, I said, you wanna cook at Melson? She said, I'd love to.
Really?
I said, well, I don't think they're gonna let you.
But see, I think that's ridiculous of them not to do that.
She cooked at Millstone for a year, when they first started it up.
They're scrambling to find somebody, they got somebody, but they're not gonna do it because.
They don't like
They don't.
Yeah,
So anyway, I thought it was a good meeting.
Yeah, actually, I thought so too. There wasn't any real controversy there, so,
Thank you, you noticed that.
yeah. It was so emotional.
Well, and then I loved it when she said.
Yeah. When she spelled Pancras
"That's
wrong.
It's because you told her to. It's with a K, it's spelled with a K.
Yeah.
A little too quick-witted, Mike.
And she didn't believe me, so.
What else did we do this week?
Well,
What week was this? I didn't do nothing at all.
it was a Christmas week.
It was Christmas week.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't think I was here either Monday or Tuesday.
nope. That was it, that was the only meeting I had this week,
Yeah,
nothing else,
and then just claims yesterday.
nothing else. So,
Should we, do the same thing next week? Like do our claims?
take it all
on-
off.
We'll do claims on Thursday,
Oh, yeah.
to
Yes.
keep it online.
Start getting
Pay the
your
people.
camera ready, set up too.
Get what?
Oh, it wouldn't hurt if we
Oh,
did.
oh.
Still nothing from Morrison Maryland. They haven't followed up.
Yeah, where's all our new
We'll have to
stuff?
bug them.
Maybe after the holidays.
Yeah.
Also, I was advised by that Anya Naraji about the, capital improvement and remember, we have to go out for RFPs for that too? For the capital improvement plan, and the,
Yeah, the WWC or whatever.
yeah, they are the ones who did it, I sent them, we had a big conference with them, remember?
Mhm.
Anya,
This is
I think her name is
Microsoft
Anya.
Teams, isn't it?
whatever her name is, she advised me not to put them out until after the beginning of the year.
Okay.
So I will send it to Yellowstone County News and,
And keep it going and move down.
So we're talking,
Yeah, I think you're,
Someone
I'm in the wrong one, ain't
I'm not so sure.
says meet. There we
It'll say go to, but it's really taking to the teams.
I? Oh, it's goes to Teams?
You know, that's what Ron said.
somebody's
There you
there.
go, somebody's on
Someone's choking.
It was in the machine. And it took you? And it was
there.
probably.
You know what? I think it's recorded, spewing
This
out
is-
a recording again.
Hmm,
Because that doesn't say anybody else is there.
No, no one is here.
should we listen to it for a while?
And they needed to talk to do and,
Yeah, maybe you should,
It sounds like, that sounds like your voice.
it does a little
And
bit.
Yeah, we've been listening in on you all the time.
Great.
You know,
should we,
good go.
yeah, why it does
That
this?
sounds like Gary Lynn's cough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
be in your own room.
Okay, back completely out.
Yeah.
Just go completely out of the damn thing.
Oh, wait a minute.
see, well, there's, that was Friday, that was
That was
December
a
6th.
while
when we
back,
had-
wasn't it?
Yeah, close that down.
It's worth seeing though, it's worth seeing again, how, where that comes from.
You just gotta try and pull that,
Pull it?
yeah.
Who is that?
That's
Pull
Tanya.
it.
This is, you know,
That was a good meeting, I think it worked better for the paper.
We still don't have a camera.
There we go.
okay, now we need to, let's try it again.
Yeah, do her again.
Which one is this MS Teams? Commissioner meeting, join. All right, join now.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
we're there, no problem. I still think they need to, sorry about that. It's just insane that it's never the same.
It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't have the same, so we don't know if anyone is there or not, but with that,
Well, you
We-
can tell by the people, if there were people that would like, if somebody was trying, it says it's waiting for others to join.
okay.
Well, and you know as much as I do, but typically it'll show, you need to let somebody in the room or something.
Well,
Do we hear any public comment? Do we hear any public comment? Do we hear any public comment? Hearing none, I recommend that we move on to our next topic.
which is business?
Business.
We have business.
Oh, wow.
I move we review and sign resolution 2024-38 appointing Ben Krakowka, Krakowka as the Muscatine County attorney.
I'll second that.
All those in favor of doing so?
Aye. That
We
wasn't-
have done that.
We didn't say they're not paying it, did
I was gonna say at a half salary.
We'll throw in.
we? Yeah, half salary.
Let him hunt pheasants or something.
He's always wanting to be self-sufficient, so.
Okay, I'll make a motion, we sign the commercial lease agreement for office space for the community health workers, DHW, Burt, with Bushwell LLC.
That's good, we got that.
Yeah, that's good. I will second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Whatever happened with Chris's warning about the ARPA money? Did that just die?
I was wondering, yeah.
The MOU, was there an MOU?
Well, no, apparently we needed to go into the portal and say that the money's committed or something.
Yeah, we have to.
But I haven't heard anything. She was getting back with Mako to make sure. We might follow up with her.
Better do that.
She won't be here at all next week, she informed
Well,
us.
she won't, okay.
No, but she should be here today.
All right, we'll just make sure that.
Okay, I'm going to put this lease agreement on December 27th, 2024. Then down here, it says term of the lease shall commence on,
I'll give you this. Is this where?
please,
Okay.
and it expire at midnight on,
Let's see, were we gonna do that 1 year or have a 2-year lease?
Two-year for this, is this the pool thing?
no, this is
For
Kelly's office.
Kelly's office down at,
Well, what do you guys, I haven't been involved in that. I could flip a coin. You wanna try it for a year and see if it's working, or?
And did
Yeah,
you see
it might
this at
come
all?
up.
It's $575 a month.
That sounds all right. I mean, and he's actually gonna renovate it for her, right?
Right,
Yeah,
and that's why
supposed to
the
be.
term of this lease shall commence on, that's the thing, when,
Like now.
I would say every, today.
now,
I'd say
January
January, because
1.
we might come up with another office by then, you never know.
Yeah,
or January
year?
1?
Yeah,
okay, let's do a year.
January
A
1?
year and start
January one, January
June.
1.
Oh,
And
but
she'll
it
be
has-
happy about
How
that.
about December 31st, 24, because it has 24 in here.
Okay, yep.
That's good. That's a good
We're
decision.
within on December 24th.
24.
31st.
Yeah.
God. Oh, it is, says it will midnight on 2027.
Okay, there you go.
All right, well,
We'll go with it.
and hopefully it has a clause in there to terminate,
It's what Ben put together for us,
a
so.
termination clause. Usually it's terminated at will or
Sale of
whatever,
property insurance,
with notice.
sublet.
Gosh, we may end up having our office.
Well, I was gonna say, maybe we'll have, that'll be where we'll have executive sessions. where- Why don't we, I'm not saying to table that, but is Ben gonna be here today?
No, he's gone
Yeah.
all week, remember?
Yeah,
He sent it in an email, right?
He did.
Let me look at it real quick.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna see that it's got termination, typically there is, and usually it's termination at will with a 60-day notice or something.
24 months, the payment shall be made in.
we just have to go through the process of notifying them that we're.
Right,
pushing.
typically that's how it is, and that way. Bush release.
Well, there's termination in there somewhere because it says for the leasehold improvements. It said furthermore, any leasehold improvements shall be made only in accordance with the applicable federal, state, or local codes ordinances or regulations having due regard for the type of construction. Oh, wait a minute, no, up here. Attached to the leasehold premises shall remain the property of the lessor at the expiration or termination of this lease agreement. So there should be something in there.
I had a catalyst for change. There we go. And I'm just gonna open that up and search for termination.
It's in there somewhere, huh?
Yeah. Oops, let me go back.
What about that winter, wasn't that a winter, conference in Missoula?
It will be. We haven't been notified yet, cause I've been looking for that. We have not been notified of
That's
that.
why I can't find
Well, that's 'cause
What we were
what you guys
notified
did last
of
time.
was the
Legislative.
legislative thing back in December, mid-December.
it. Yeah,
No, there's one in February.
We were notified in mid-December
Oh,
about the
yeah,
February
Yeah, I sent it to you.
legislative thing, which,
And normally, you do have a Mako conference right around then, because that's right around my birthday,
yeah.
and you're always,
they're still working on it.
I won't be here.
This legislative thing is gonna be here late. They're gonna be conflicting almost,
Yeah,
cause this legislative thing is in late February,
24th through the 26th.
and, the Missoula meeting would be, the
somewhere
next
around
week
there.
almost.
That's what I was thinking, I was looking for it, 'cause I've seen it once somewhere. I can't seem to find it now, so. I've got a bunch of Mako stuff, bunch of it.
Cheryl sent it to me, she always sends it to me. Your meetings,
Yeah,
for me to make the arrangements, which seem to never go right. Cheryl,
What?
did you get anything about the regular Mako conference? The one you sent me was legislative.
Oh, I thought that is in Mako.
It is Mako.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was it. Yeah,
well, I've seen one that was
No,
in
it's-
Missoula,
it's not, no, I didn't see that one.
me either, not lately.
Oh, I saw the Helena one.
The Helena one was, when it was only a one-night deal. 2 day.
2 days.
Yeah,
24th through the 26th, is that the
Yeah.
one?
It was that long?
yeah, I think it was 3 days.
That's the one that I sent
Maybe.
you, the legislative
I think
one.
that is
I
the Mako
wonder,
one.
maybe that's the,
I didn't go into it, cause I wanted to find out if you guys wanted to
Yeah.
go to it first.
Well, that's gotta be.
Look at the
one.
agenda.
Wonder what I've seen on Missoula. Oh, well.
Look at the agenda.
On the agenda?
Yeah, on that email.
I don't think he has a termination clause in here.
Oh. Hmm.
Maybe we should table this, guys.
Yeah, I think we should, cause I do think you want, if you're gonna sign a 3-year lease, you gotta have a way to get out of it.
yeah, you do. I thought that,
Bankruptcy, insolvency.
because Ben had looked it over, that it met,
Yeah, I would've
You
thought that
wanted-
too.
Did we just sign it?
Well, we did, but we,
Good,
we
we
don't
can
have
print
to-
out a
we
new
can
one,
just leave it here on
because
the
we don't
table,
have the
right?
dates.
Yeah, we'll
we,
follow up.
we do want a way to get out of it, definitely.
We can rip it
If
up.
needed. Okay, so are we going to amend that to table?
Yeah, I'll amend my motion to table that.
Do I hear a
I
second?
will second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Maybe we caught, no, maybe this is, we shouldn't appoint Ben.
Yeah.
I
Let's
mean, if he,
review
this
that.
is a pretty rookie omission here that. No, I'm sure he's gonna show us where it says it,
Yeah,
but we know Kelly needs that office, right, you know, as soon as she can get in
And
there.
yeah, cause she's already been here for how many months?
quite a
Yeah.
few.
Oh my gosh.
She needs a vehicle too. Did I
Yeah.
tell you what Ben said about using her vehicle and insurance?
I think you did, but.
Yeah, he said, as long as you're paying her mileage, it's her responsibility to maintain insurance, and that's how it works.
Hmm.
So we're in the same boat when we're doing mileage.
Yeah, we have to have our own insurance.
Yeah, I said, well, then she just might say, I don't wanna work then, you know,
I don't think she wants to use her personal vehicle.
well, I don't blame her.
And
Well,
if the sheriff thought he had one,
Well, and he thought he would have it available, he said in 2 months.
2 months, well, what the hell?
And it's one of his trucks. He
Oh,
says
yeah.
he's gotta get the signage off of it and all that good
Cool.
stuff. So, and I think, so anyway, we have a solution, but I told her, I said, if that's a problem, let me know. You know, she took it in, she's pretty smart, she immediately knew. what it
yeah,
meant.
I was there when you were talking to her,
Yeah.
and so was Ben. They would both explain that to her.
Okay,
Well, with that said,
what else we got?
let's end public comment, or at least.
Yeah, I'm for it.
This.
Well, that's one way.
Well, you probably should go up there and click out the deal.
Yeah, there you
Then you can
Okay,
shut it
now.
You guys gotta send in your committee bio form for 25.
go. Where do we get it, where do we get that?
It's online.
Oh, I already did.
You wanna serve on a committee, yeah?
Oh, well, they already responded.
Did they?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
it was just for, I'm just re-upped on the
Yeah.
Energy Committee.
Well,
I'm not on any committee,
you're on all of them.
that's my own damn fault.
Well, as a matter of fact, I was gonna call the commissioner up in Malta
Yeah,
and just talk to him about, what's going on with different things. We never did get a letter from him, but I can kinda understand, we never did get it from
no,
Mako either.
no, we did not.
There's an awful lot of,
Politics in there?
yeah, with this bill, and that's what's triggered